Hello my Poraholic friends, I am Loida, the queen of embellished pores and the creator of loveacrylicpainting.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did a baby Jesus in a manger scenery. I actually had to do 2 more paintings before I actually got the painting that I was going for. I did do some mistakes along the way because I was really trying to get this done. I didn't let it dry. I did a few mistakes because I just didn't think it through.
I really didn't think that one through.
And even though this last painting still had some mistakes, I actually think it turned out pretty well.
Let's get started. As you can see here, I already have some cutouts that I printed out on an inkjet transparency film. Now let me show you the materials that we're going to be using for this painting. All of these paints are Colourarte pigments.
Falling Star, Assure Moon, Ceylon Cinnamon, Rustic Earth, Malachite, Abalone Shell mixed with white acrylic ink and interference gold.
This is roughly where I want to place my colors. This is going to be a hill, and then I want to add some green, gold, blue on the top, some white on the corner to kind of resemble the light from the star shining down. I'm adding a coat of Tri-Art liquid glass before I put on my colors right on top. Now it's time to blow it out so all the colors can start mixing. Well, not exactly like that, but yes, start blowing. I decided to add more Tri-Art liquid glass and tilt it instead because I was just really running out of breath. It was just a big painting and I just couldn't blow it all out. I was just really turning blue by just blowing out too much.
I was really out of breath.
I started spreading the paint with my finger because I had too much green and my hill kind of was disappearing, so I just added a little bit more of that dark color. And then on the top of the sky I added some iridescent gold, which I really loved how it looked in the end because it just made that sky look angelic. It just made that sky look like it was really glowing. And if it hadn't been for my husband that was really bugging me and he wanted me to go to the store with him, I would have worked on this piece just a little bit more to make it blend a little bit better. But I was just in a hurry. My husband was waiting for me, so I was like, okay, I just need to get this piece done in a decent manner.
Hurry up! Come on!
Honey!
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. Oh well. This is how that first layer of paint looked like after it dried, and now I'm going to add some more stuff on the top. Now here's where I did a very crucial mistake.
Pay very close attention to this next part.
As you can see, I have my cutouts placed on top of my painting and I added some Tri-Art liquid glass to make them stick in place. However, the crucial mistake was not adding some of that Tri-Art liquid glass underneath the cutouts. That caused the transparency film to not really blend in with the colors in the background, and therefore you could see that they were cutouts. Another huge mistake I did here was adding a very thick coat of Tri-Art liquid glass rather than adding a couple of thin layers, and this caused my film to actually break up into pieces. So my shepherds, my camels, everything started cracking. Look at the feet of the camel. It looks white in some of those areas, and it's because I didn't add that Tri-Art liquid glass on the back of the film. And I don't know if you can tell from this video, but the camels are starting to crack. the shepherds. The cracking was really bad after that layer of Tri-Art liquid glass dried. Unfortunately, I didn't record how bad the cracks were. I forgot to record that, but I'll show you how the pieces, you know, the cutouts look like after I fix them. So here's the nice part of the painting where I didn't get any cracking, because actually the cracking only happened on some of the cutouts that had a thick layer of Tri-Art liquid glass on top. Now you will start to see the places where I tried to fix my cracking. So here is a little lamb and this house structure that I added. You know, I just added some black paint also on the shepherds, trying to like fix those cracks that you see right there. Those camels had a bunch of cracks. One of the heads of the wise men looked like it was falling off. So the cracking was really bad, and I tried to fill in the cracks with black paint, and I just tried to do the best I could to minimize the look of the cracks. The black paint looked flat, and so I decided to add a coat of resin on top so that all the black colors would kind of even out. But if it hadn't been for those two dumb mistakes that I did, this painting would have been already finished.
Mistakes happen.
Make mistakes, learn from them.
So yeah, let's just move on. I'll try to fix it with a coat of resin and I'll show you how it looks. Now here's how this painting looks like after I added that final coat of resin. The colors just look so much brighter. Oh, and all of that sparkle that you see on the sky, that is coming from Pixie Wing Luxe powder and also from some Night Tide Luxe powder that I added while the paint was still wet, and also while I added that last coat of resin. All of the materials that I used for this painting, along with some coupon codes, they are all listed down in the description box below, so check that out. And that golden glow that you see falling on the roof of the house that is coming from the sky is actually coming from some gold sparkle mica powder that I got from Colourarte. It is actually called Gold Sparkle, and it is a blingit powder. I just sprinkled a little bit on top while the resin was still wet, and then I used a little spatula just to kind of smear it around, and that caused this beautiful golden effect that looks like celestial rays. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Even though this painting is not perfect, I think my friend is going to love it, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out in the end. And also, I learned a ton of new things from all the mistakes that I did, and I hope that you did too.
You can lose confidence, or you can learn from your mistakes.
Here are some last screenshots of this painting. I hope you like it, and let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you would have done different, what things you liked about this painting, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Just do it right now. I'll see you in my next video. Merry Christmas to all of you, my friends.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.